Oh, that is awesome. Man, look at the intensity on his face. Just intense.
That's Janakiram.
Reviews, reaction, satisfaction.
Hello, namaste, vanakkam, and thank you so much for being here at Dad's Den. I truly appreciate you clicking on this video. Yes, you, the one who's watching right now, thank you very much. And a special thank you to all my Patreons. Thank you guys. The list of Patreons are down in the description. You guys are amazing. I appreciate all of your support. And also thank you to all my family members. And my family members are this: anybody who's subscribed to this channel. If you're subscribed, then you're a family member. So thank you guys for being subscribed and being part of the Dad's Den family. I have put this video off way too long. Today, we're going to be watching and reacting to the border retreat ceremony between the borders of India and Pakistan. Now, many of you have been telling me to watch this for a long, long time, and I don't know why it's taken me so long to watch it. But anyway, this is what we're going to do. We're going to watch it together, and then afterwards we'll comment about it, we'll talk about it, and I might even talk about it during the middle. I'm going to have some questions for you guys for sure, so make sure you pay attention to my questions, answer those down in the comments as we go through this video. But this is cool. This comes from the Times of India, and it basically says, watch the beating retreat ceremony at the Wagah border on the 70th Independence Day celebrations. This is from 2016. Considered as one of the most spectacular events, showing the symbol of rivalry and brotherhood all at the same time. So anyway, here we go. So the borders open up and start the ceremony. It's kind of like a showing off between, showing off the muscles between the Pakistanis and the Indians, like showing off their pride, Man, look at the intensity on his face. Just intense. And look what they're wearing. It's almost like we're in a show. It's like a show, right? At least that's the way I'm envisioning this. Oh, look at his nose. He was just like intensity right there, dude. It's like, don't mess. Don't mess. Wow, he's intense. Woo. And their uniforms are like perfect. Like everything is perfect. The sashes, the hair, the headdress, just perfect. Everything's perfect. The arm movements, the leg movements. It says the symbol of rivalry and brotherhood. So it looks like this first portion is all about the rivalry portion of it. Like, we're strong, you're strong, don't mess, don't mess. Like staring each other down as they do their little thing there. Interesting. Okay, what do we got going on now? Now this is ultimately a flag ceremony, right? Do they do like a like a lowering of the flags, right, for the day? If I'm right, I don't know. I have never seen anything like this. This is intense, man. This is so cool. There's no way any other borders across the entire world do anything like this. There's no way. Now, obviously, they have to practice this stuff because they're doing it in sync with each other. With the Pakistanis and the Indians, they're doing it in sync with each other. So, obviously, they practice this stuff. They have to at some point. See what I'm saying? It's like, it's obviously choreographed. Oh, wow. That guy's leg he's lifting that leg high. And I wish I knew what they were saying right here. So that's one question for you guys. What are the announcers announcing and things like that right now? What's actually being said? What's getting the crowd excited? What are they chanting? So how does this all end? It'd be interesting to see how this all ends. And like I said, my understanding is that this is a flag lowering ceremony. Oh, that's cool. All right, crowd got excited for something. What are we getting excited for? Now, they're beating the retreat at Wagah, okay? Okay, so I see the guys with the drums over there. Seriously, it's so interesting. Can you imagine any other countries trying to do this? Can you imagine like the United States and like Mexico doing this together? It would be so weird, right? Is this the flags here? Is this the lowering of the flags? This is really interesting, you guys. Okay, so everybody's getting up. This has got to be the flag section right here. What a beautiful, like, just symbol. Like it says, it's a beautiful symbol of rivalry and brotherhood. So neat. And here's another question. So the guy who's on the loudspeaker, who's, is he speaking for all sides, for both sides, for Pakistan and India, or or do they take turns? Sure's a lot of like hype led up to this. I mean, the whole ceremony is just so well planned out. Oh, this guy got trumpets. He's got some horns. Bugles. I'm sorry, bugle. Fun story. I used to play the bugle. Yep, here it is. Even the bringing of the flags down is like perfectly choreographed. Look at this, you guys. The guys pulling the flags down are doing it at the same pace. That's cool. So they actually cross each other's paths. That's cool. That's cool. I like how they did that, how they had to cross paths. That was pretty neat. That was pretty cool. Wow. Obviously, this is a big event because it was like the 70th anniversary of it. But let me ask you this. Do they do this every night? Do they do something like this every night? Probably not this big, but do they do like a ceremony every night like that? Now, is that kind of the end of it, or did they do something else here? I wonder if there's some type of... Because they've done a lot of rivalry stuff right now, so like, are they going to do something... Oh yeah, the mustaches, baby. Are they going to do something that represents the brotherhood? I mean, other than obviously it's all choreographed together and they're doing this together, but like, is there like a, something like that? I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, just asking questions because I'm excited. Stick with me, guys. There's only 2 minutes left in this. 2 minutes left, so I think we're going to come to the ending here, whatever happens. This is intense, right? I mean, this is intense. The announcer, man. Dude, intense. I was gonna say that can't be it, can it? There's still gotta be something else going on here. Oh, that is awesome. That's awesome. Ends with a handshake. Dude, that is so cool. Wow. All right, let me get into my thoughts. What a ceremony, you guys. Holy smokes, Batman. I mean, the intensity of that entire ceremony. You have this, you can feel the tension, right? It's like, listen, we have our army, your army, here we are at the border. They're doing all these different things. They're showing, not showing up each other, like showing like we're better than you type of thing, but they're proud. They're proud of their countries, right? You got Pakistan, you got India. They're proud of their countries. They're proud of their military. And then at the very end, ends with a handshake, a smile, and then back to the serious face. Did you see that? If you go back and watch it, you'll see them, they're straight faced. They shake, they smile, shake ends, smile ends, they move on. It's like, all right, listen, we're at peace right now. Here's our handshake. So I wonder if at any point Pakistan and India decide that we're not friends anymore, that handshake just stops. I would imagine that's like the symbol of, yeah, we're not shaking your hand anymore. I don't know, but I just love that. 70 years, obviously more than that now, because this is from 2016, so we're about 74 years into this, and I love it. I thought that was really cool. I would love to experience that. Can you imagine being there? Leave it down in the comments if you've been, if you guys have gone there and you've actually been part of that ceremony, because I think that is just, oh my gosh, what an experience. I can't imagine any other countries doing that anywhere. Like, can you imagine like the United States and Mexico? We're gonna do that. Like, we'd be like, it just wouldn't work. It just doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? It makes sense here, and it's just beautiful. All right, guys, what a video, what a ceremony, and what a symbol of peace, right? I mean, right now that's a symbol of peace, and it's great. So anyway, thank you guys all so much for the suggestion. Thank you guys for being patient with me on this one. It's been a long time since you guys had suggested this one to me, so thank you for the patience. And don't forget, click on one of these two videos over here. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.